With so many people still unaccounted for under the pulverized ruins of the Dnipro apartment block, this ranks as one of Russia's most lethal missile strikes on Ukrainian civilians. It's very sad, such a sad shame about all the lost lives. It could have happened to anyone. A humanitarian operation is now trying to ensure everyone has warm clothes, food, and a place to stay.
Minister, nice to see you. Chris Brown.
Hi, I'm Dmytro. Good to meet you.
In the aftermath, we met with Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba for an exclusive interview.
You cannot raise your hands and say, okay, we're giving up because you're hitting residential buildings, killing fathers, mothers, children, spreading terror. Because we know if we do that, things will only get worse.
Of late, though, Western countries are now giving Ukraine weapons they were reluctant to just a few months ago, to defend the skies and to drive Russian forces back on the ground with heavy tanks, including possibly Canadian ones.
Canada has Leopard 2 tanks. Have you asked Canadian officials for those tanks?
We definitely expect Canada to join this international tank coalition for Ukraine.
The Kremlin has recently proposed ceasefires and negotiations, but only on its terms, and not if it means pulling Russian forces out of Ukraine.
When you parse the language coming out of the Kremlin, do you see any change when it comes to the possibility of negotiations, peace-wise?
No, it's all crap, everything they're saying. We are not buying it, and more importantly, we are glad to see that more and more countries are not buying it either.
Canadian officials say they have not ruled out sending Leopard tanks to Ukraine, but Germany, which made the tanks, has to approve any transfer, and so far has said no. There's an important NATO meeting set for Friday. Chris Brown, CBC News, Kyiv.